conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Minnesota, a better start would be ideal, but right now, they're 10th in their respective conference. And of course, there's the Suns, a game and a half behind.
You know, for Minnesota, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Miller in at the small forward position. And the ball out of play, the Suns will have it. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Roy.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
They set the pick. Lillard into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Here's DiVincenzo. 15 in his last outing. Outside Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Young season, young talent, Grant. What do you look for to identify an up-and-coming team with a chance to be special?
Well, B.A., obviously you have to start with talent. But then it's fit, it's identity, it's personality. I mean, all of those ingredients matter in becoming a top team.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garnett. And he buries his first look.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Substitution number 1.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Roy. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Lillard. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. Lillard outside. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Wembanyama. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering from outside the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Off target on the 15-footer.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
That one falls.
As a rookie, Miller is already a 3-level scorer.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Here's Roy. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Miller, the pass to Garnett. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh! Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Lillard outside. Pass to Noah. Here's Miller. Now here's Lillard. 4-3. And the Suns get another three.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Suns have gone an impressive 8 of 9. Pass to Lillard. Here's Noah, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Roy. Drives to the hoop. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage hits.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Suns leading. Pass to Lillard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Garnett from the arc. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Get loud for your action pack ice squad.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for the Suns. A peek now at our rookie leaderboard to see who led the way in steals this past month. You look at Miller, better be careful around him when you have the ball. The league leader in steals. And of course, Victor Wembanyama.
These two rookies have brought it on the defensive end as of late, just racking up those steal totals.
The Timberwolves trail. Cunningham looking it over. Wembanyama screen. Cunningham passes to Porter. Another miss by Minnesota. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Throws it up high. And stolen by Cunningham. Fast break, Minnesota. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Porter. Wembanyama's got 6.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. Here's Noah, covered by Wembanyama. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Cunningham outside. Tries the 9-footer. Connects. The jumper drops. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
They got a little too conservative after the half. They lost their edge and paid a big price for it. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Horford, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And it's Garland with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
Here's Lowry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Suns lead by 3. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Cunningham outside. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Roy. He's watched by Cunningham. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And it's a tie ball game.
Absolutely locked in. Cunningham taking pleasure sticking the jumper right on the defense.
And there's the screen. Lowry to pass to Garnett. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He's got 9.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Cunningham outside. From the wing. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
He's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's Roy. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Suns trailing. Here's Roy. He's got 9. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Cunningham passes to Garland. Offline with a 3. And the Suns with possession. Pass to Lowry. There's a screen. Here's Garnett. Shoots over Horford. No good from the low block. Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded. From 7 feet. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And so in the game for the Suns. Pass to Bogues. Here's Mourning. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota again with a bucket.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Noah. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Suns lead by 1. Minnesota's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, I don't know why. I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Lillard's checked in for the Suns. Mourning with the bucket.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Minneapolis. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wembanyama. No good from 11 feet. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Suns. To the middle. Mourning. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Mourning's got 6 here in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Murray passes to Lillard from deep. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Wembanyama up top. He had 34 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And can we talk about the best part? His defense. His shot blocking was simply on another level in that one.
Lowry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lowry, the pass to Murray. Lillard right side. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And Minnesota calls time here. Last season, the most 30 and 40-point scoring games in league history. What's driven that scoring explosion, Richard?
Well, a lack of defense first, B.A., but teams are crutching the numbers. They've cracked the code. Put the ball in the hands of your star player and surround them with shooters. There's not a lot of defense that's been created to offset that.
DiVincenzo's checked in. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Gordon on the wing. Outside, DiVincenzo lets it go from 11. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
On the wing, Murray. McDaniels covering. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. His first shot attempt. McDaniels, that's good. Here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Friday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the San Antonio Spurs. And the Suns making a change here. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gordon outside. Wembanyama with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. And there's the rejection.
There's that length. Murray with great timing, able to alter that shot.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Suns have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Roy. McDaniels covering. And there's the drive. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got 13.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
DiVincenzo driving. Outside for Wembanyama. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Roy. Here's the 3. And the Suns get another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. McDaniels with it. And there's a pick. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Roy. 16 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Spins. Look at Shea playing big inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Roy. Over McDaniels. Roy can't get it to go.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
They set the screen. Here's Roy. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
The first free throw is good.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Lowry.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Noah grabs the board. Noah's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry with it. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Garnett. Lillard looking around. And the basket by Noah. Noah's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. Bosh, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 7. The bank shot, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Now here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room, and the bucket is good. McDaniels got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Lillard passes to Noah. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Jr., he's checked in for Gordon. Neesmith comes in for McDaniels. Mann, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And Garland is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a change for the Suns. Murray's checked in for Lowry. Minnesota's gone 7 of 9 from 3-point range so far. Back to Garland. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Garland's got 5.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Roy. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Garland, the pass to Bosh. Here's Mann. Here's the pick. The drive by Garland. It's deflected. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Lillard. Here's Garnett. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
And another basket for Minnesota.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Neesmith. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. To the right side. Lillard against Garland. 11 feet out. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Well, to be in the NBA, you have to believe you belong here. No shortage of belief in Darius Garland, RJ.
Yeah, no, he's been that way since day one. He believes he has all the moves, all the shots. And look, that leads him to perform better. It's that confidence.
Al Horford's checked in for Minnesota. Cunningham comes in for man. Miller's checked in for the Suns.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 6-point game. Horford outside. The three is up. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Lillard against Garland. Lillard right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Damian Lillard taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Lillard.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Cunningham passes to Porter. Here's Neesmith, defended by Murray. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. The Suns clear it. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Miller. Cash money on the open jump shot. Miller's got 6 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Outside Garland. 3-pointer. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Roy. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Garnett, that's good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Cunningham. 11 points in the game. Screen by Horford. Shot from 16, and the shot goes in. He's got 13.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, leading by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Got to just be us, okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make them make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
To be honest, their bench has kept them in this. Love their execution at the offensive end. Those boys are going to play right down to the stretch, believe me.
Well, this is why clubs stockpile scorers. If one of the guys are cold, bam, you've got answers.
And let's take a glance at what lies ahead. A look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix. They're going to get tested next time out there, I'll tell you that. We'll see what they got playing a top-level team. Could be a learning moment. Could be an upset, or both.
I think they're going to get eaten up.
Ooh. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Bosch in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. The Timberwolves trail. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. DiVincenzo finds Wembanyama. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Pass to Miller. Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. And the shot's good. Roy's got 20.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 7. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Minnesota with a rebound. And that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback. Make a statement there.
And the shot goes. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
From 18 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. And the Suns lead by 9.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Here's Wembanyama. From down in the low post, it goes. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Lillard passes to Mourning. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. Counted from distance.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Minnesota calls time here.
This, your Timberwolves breaking news.
the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. 4th, the Timberwolves. 5th, Phoenix.
One look at last season's shot blocking numbers, and it's clear that these are two squads that love to play the physical game down in the paint.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. And another basket from Minnesota.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. From 11 feet away. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense right on him. DiVincenzo with a screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
They set a pick, and here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. DiVincenzo finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and over. Here's Roy. Lillard outside. And another basket for Phoenix.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tightly guarded. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Roy. Here's Miller. Garnett, that's good. And it's an 11-point Suns lead. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. DiVincenzo pass to Wembanyama, and he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 17 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
There's a screen. For 3, here's Lillard, and the Suns get another 3.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. SGA working through contact inside.
An exceptional finisher, and some contact like that won't stop Shea completely.
Here's Miller. Here's Garnett. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Outside, DiVincenzo. Tries from 6 feet. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
The first one falls, and in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL. So that's huge.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 20 points for him. Wembanyama, screen on Lowry. Gilgeous-Alexander, and another basket for Minnesota.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's the jump ball.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul so far. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And for the Wolves, number 3, Kate Cunningham.
Here's Garnett. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Wembanyama, screen on Lowry. Here's Cunningham. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, there will always be players looking to change teams, but Commissioner Silver said, quote, when a player asks to be moved, it has a ripple effect. Lots of other players are impacted by that as well. It's one of those issues that we intend to discuss and see if there are remedies for this. Brian, interesting to see what comes of those talks.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting. All right, Allie, good stuff. And the first one at the line is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No good on the second free throw. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Outside Wembanyama. Driving inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Victor Wembanyama.
What's up?
One shot.
Here's Lowry. He's got 6. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Yep, that one goes. Garnett's got 27 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And the pass to Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Phoenix has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Roy. 22 points for him.
Shooting for Phoenix at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Cunningham on the take. Blocked.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Murray's checked in.
One shot.
Whatever they discuss at halftime, he's come out more assertive and more aggressive.
Cunningham outside. Charity stripe shot, and the jumper falls for him. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Here's Roy. He's watched by Cunningham. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Third is Damian Lillard. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Garnett. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Garnett's got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Gordon. Now Cunningham. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter. Back to Gordon. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Lowry. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Lets it fly from 18. Roy's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 13.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
There's a screen. Puts up the 8-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Cunningham. Got a piece of it. Lowry with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cunningham. Wembanyama, screen on Lowry. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Wembanyama's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, no good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for Phoenix, we've got Damian Lillard. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. And he drives in. They kick it out to Murray. Murray! Good from way out.
Murray just going right up with no hesitation.
The Timberwolves shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Lowry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the 8-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Roy. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And another basket for Phoenix.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Lowry. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And this is what makes SGA an all-star caliber talent. His ability to take over games.
There's the drive. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Here's Roy. And he converts the layup. Roy's got 32 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Cunningham. Inside, Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And there's the screen. Pass to Noah. Lillard outside. And it's Phoenix with another.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Trailing by 13. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Here's Bosch. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to Roy. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Noah, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here is DiVincenzo. Down low. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Murray's shot is good.
Pushing the tempo and staying ahead of the play. Great job by Murray recognizing he had an open floor.
Cunningham against Lillard. They set the pick. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Cunningham missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Lillard passes to Murray. Ooh, Murray, a tough finish inside.
Well, Murray runs into some trouble, but he keeps his cool and gets through the shot.
Lowry against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the block. Here's Lillard. No good off the glass. Minnesota shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. He was all alone on that one. Cunningham's got 19 points.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lowry. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gordon comes in for Victor Wembanyama, and McDaniels is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard against Cunningham. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Yeah, it looks so delicate coming off his fingertips. Lillard's floater is a lethal one.
Cunningham against Lillard. The 3 ball. And Cunningham is good for 3. 22 points for him.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Cunningham against Lillard. Pass to Garnett. 18 feet out. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got assist number 7 tonight. Cunningham outside. Over Lillard. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Garnett's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Cunningham against Lillard. Cunningham passes to DiVincenzo. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Gordon.
DiVincenzo.
One shot.
DiVincenzo, no good on the free throw. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Cunningham. From downtown. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Lillard. And they're they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 16-point game. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the shot goes down.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bosch. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Roy. Here's Mourning. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And that one misses. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. DiVincenzo finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Right wing. Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Lillard. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Mourning. And hammers it home over the D.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. And here's Wembanyama. And down it goes. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 28 points for the game.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And he gets that one. And the Suns lead by 17.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
On the take. Shot from 12. Minnesota with a rebound. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. And RJ team's now able to add a 3rd two-way contract to the roster. A lot of quality players getting a foothold into the league now.
Yeah, you think of names like Alex Caruso, Lou Dort, able to develop in both the G League and in the association. So many players have really gotten their footing inside that G League.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Now here's DiVincenzo. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Roy. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Roy. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Dame, you routinely make shots that most players would not even attempt. What enables you to have that kind of confidence?
Sometimes in the summer, I work on the craziest things. You know, you never know what type of situation you're going to be in. You got to be prepared for it, you know, so I've worked on my fair share of crazy shots, crazy passes, and, you know, you don't make a high percentage of them, but I made one tonight.
Practice makes perfect. Thanks so much, Dame.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Damian Lillard.